Yo, Wagwan people, KMD back in there again, man. Hey, look, I'm a bit late on the uptake here, but I wanted to come in there and I wanted to speak about this, the raise in national minimum wage again that happened on the 1st of April. Apparently, it's going to happen every year now. The national minimum wage is going to go up by, I think it's like 20p or some shit like that. But if you're the age of 25 and up and you work in a job where they pay you national minimum wage, you are now going to be on £7.50. And the promotion that they did for this, like during the promotion, because that's all I was hearing before the 1st of April, and even like the week after and the second week after, even up to now, I'm still hearing a promotion about it and how fantastic it is that we are now getting a £7.50 raise of national minimum wage. Bearing in mind that London stays expensive as fuck. But what people need to also realize also is that when it does come to our wages going up, has anybody ever sat down and thought to themselves, like, why doesn't my wage go up by like £1 something? And then even then, why does my wage only ever go up like once every 2 years or some shit like that? And then living rates, they just continuously keep raising up every fucking year. Like public transport every year, food every year, rent, don't get me fucking started. Council tax, all of that shit, don't get me started. Petrol, cars, all of that shit continues to rise at a high percentage, while our wages only goes up by like 2 to 5%, which always ends up boiling up to be about 20p anyway. 20p, 25p, maybe 30p if you're lucky. Now, when it comes to this national minimum wage also, because many jobs out here still pay the national minimum wage, which is fucked up to me anyway. I always believe that the national minimum wage should be starting at 13, 14 or 15 pounds standard. It should be that much, because the way these business and corporations clean us fucking dry, work us hard to the fucking bone, make us work 2 jobs just to survive at this bitch, literally fucking ourselves over. We push our bodies to its physical limit at times just to slave away for some motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? We'll do voluntary overtime and then be taxed extra for that shit. We don't even get to keep the voluntary overtime pay that we like. It's mind-boggling to me. But here's the joke. Fast food places, like fast food restaurants, your McDonald's, your KFCs and all of that, particularly McDonald's, because this is one story I was following. McDonald's, the McDonald's staff, they've been pissed off for the longest time. This is Mac fucking Donald's we're talking about, a multi-billion-dollar company, okay? Their staff members wanted a raise in wages. Do you know what McDonald's did when their staff members were demanding higher wages, and if they didn't get it, then they'd be boycotting their jobs. They wouldn't be turning up for work. They'd be protesting. Do you know what McDonald's did? You probably already know, because some of you probably still eat at fucking McDonald's, which is another fucking mind-boggling thing to me anyway, but that's neither here nor there. You probably already know what McDonald's done, right? In answer to their demand, they said, you know what we're gonna do? Do you want to know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get self-service now. So now I go past a lot of McDonald's on my way to work and on my way back home, because that's pretty much the only travels that I fucking take anyway. And there's self-service in nearly all of the McDonald's I go past now. Self-service. How about that? So the same staff members that were demanding a higher wage for the sort of bullshit they have to put up with working in a McDonald's, you've fired them and then implemented self-service. That's pretty fucked up to me. Now, you have people on £7.50. And here in London, we also have a London living wage, but not many jobs want to actually pay their staff members the London living wage, which is, I think, £8 something, or maybe, I think it's £9 now or some shit. Either way, still not enough. It is still not enough. I still truly believe national minimum wage should be starting from £15. I'm sorry, it should be that fucking much, because these companies and corporations and businesses we work for make a killing. They make a fucking killing every week in sales. And don't get me started on these fucking holidays that come around every year that people love so much because of tradition, and they just still keep charging in on all of these Christmas days, these Easters, these even fucking Black Friday now, when that's not even part of our fucking tradition here. It's not part of our holiday tradition here in the UK, but we celebrate it anyway. And to this day, we still truly believe that these things are on sale when we buying them. Like, they're not on sale. They are not on sale. I'm letting you know now. I work in retail. They're not on sale. You're being fucked over. But I don't understand why, when we work for these corporations that make millions, billions in weeks and months, CEOs that you never see, that take helicopter flights all goddamn day, we make the pocket change. We make pocket change. And I sat down and I thought to myself, I make pocket change. The amount of money I make, I can almost guarantee the CEO of this company wouldn't even give it to his grandchild as pocket money. Not even for the week. And it's fucked up to me. It really is fucked up. The fact that I have to spend £1.29 for a ripe avocado and a bottle of car engine cleaner, Coca-Cola, yeah, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, people use that to clean their fucking car engines with, and people use it to fucking clean their house with at times also. That is like 89p. That is cheaper than a fucking avocado. That's pretty fucked up to me. Like, it really is fucked up to me. So, when it comes to the wages now, these wages, they have to be up. They have to set the wages at a high point. But then even then, when they set the wages at the point of, like I said, £15 an hour, living rates are going to be out of this fucking world. Everything else is going to be out of this fucking world. And that's how they continue to stay rich and powerful. They pay us, we pay them right back. They pay us, we pay them right back. And we continue to do this day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, until we retire. And then we send our child on to do the work after. No one wakes up to this shit. No one wakes up to this shit, but everyone's happy that the national minimum wage has gone up. No one actually sits down and think, why the fuck is it even called a national minimum wage? Why the fuck are you paying me the lowest of the low? You are paying me the lowest of the low. You are paying me right now, like, that's the line right there. You can't pay me anything lower than that £7.50, because it's going to be classed as slavery, even though we know there is still human slavery going on today. I mean, like, sweatshops, what the fuck? Like, are we still sleeping? So it's like, I don't understand how we have this level here of national minimum wage and nobody actually complains about the fact that it's called a national minimum wage, because it's like, right, this is the lowest we are going to pay you. Like, shut the fuck up, come in this bitch, work, and take this minimum wage pay. Let me tell you something now. If I'm working on the minimum wage, I'm going to give you minimum effort to the maximum effect. That's pretty cool, right? I'm going to give you the minimum effort to the maximum effect. That's all I'm saying, man. I believe the fucking national minimum wage shit is absolute bullshit. London living wage shit is absolute bullshit. They should be paying us more, but they're not going to pay us more because the living rates will go up. This is how they run the system. This is how the elites run the fucking system. This is how they keep us in this box that we are stuck in, that we are trapped in. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm really tired of this shit. And we need to wake up, people. We got to stop fucking about now, man. But look, this is KMD, man. I only wanted to come in and briefly talk about that shit, man. Because I still believe the national minimum wage shit is absolute bollocks. It's absolute bollocks. It's a farce, mate. Like, it's a fucking joke. And anyone who's happy to still be getting paid national minimum wage and thinks it's absolute cool is I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with you. Because you have to be 25 and older to get £7.50. And then 21 to 24-year-olds, they get £7, I think, £7. And then from 18 to 20, £6. Excuse me, £6 something. That's fucked up. How do you expect anybody to save out here? How do you expect anybody to save up for a mortgage, for car finance, for anything, just go on a holiday or something? How do you expect? But this is the whole point of it. They're not expecting you to do any of this. They want you to continue to come into this job for the rest of your fucking life because you have to. Well, we don't really have to, but we choose to. Like, we really do fucking choose to, because we still haven't grasped the fact that us working class people have the fucking power to change the system, to change the whole world, to change the game. We don't fucking know. We're just content. We're happy to be able to spend our money on some luxuries they give us, and to thank God it's Friday so we can get bent on the fucking weekends. I'm tired of this shit, man. I really am. But yo, that's all I wanted to say, man. That's all I wanted to say. This is KMD People Rant Radio. I'll be back again soon with more videos, yo. Peace.